What's up guys, my name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back to another Injustice 2 video. Today we got some more Ed Boon tweets to talk about. We don't have a lot, but we do have a couple, and I just want to talk about them before they all pile up, and this is like a 15-minute long video. So I know I said that I was going to do my Injustice 2 Q&A next, but I'm going to do this video and I'm going to wait just a little bit longer so I can gather all the great questions you guys have. I'm a little bit overwhelmed at how many questions you guys sent me, so thank you guys for sending me all the questions. I'll go through them and pick the best one. So if you guys want to have a chance to have your question featured in my next Injustice 2 Q&A, be sure to tweet me a question at unCAGEDgamez using the hashtag AskCage, and if it's a good question, I'll use it in the next Q&A. But let's get into these Ed Boon tweets. The first tweet that Ed Boon tweeted out was, "What about Ghost Rider?" Ed Boon replied, "That ain't a terrible idea." I'm actually a little surprised that Ed Boon didn't say no about Ghost Rider being in the game. Yes, I would love to see Ghost Rider in Injustice, but again, it's a Marvel character, and I don't see any chance of a Marvel character showing up in a DC fighting game. But then we also have to think about Ed Boon doesn't think it's a terrible idea, but what about Warner Brothers? What about DC? Do they think it's a terrible idea? Probably, and they probably won't have Ghost Rider in the game. Even though Ghost Rider's popularity is going up, I don't think Ghost Rider is going to show up in Injustice 2, but it's a good idea, and, you know, we can always dream. The next thing Ed Boon tweeted was, "What? Batmite for Injustice 2? Ed Boon replied, "Come on now, be serious." Now, if you guys don't know, Batmite's like the little, kind of like cartoony version of Batman. Like, he's the less serious Batman. He's like the opposite. He's shorter, he's a little chubbier, and he has more of a sense of humor than Batman. I never really considered Batmite showing up in Injustice 2, but now thinking about it, the only way he could show up would maybe be like a trait. How like Atrocitus has his cat, Batman could have Batmite, but we have already seen Batman gameplay and we already know he plays a lot like the first Injustice, so that Batmite trait idea is out the window. Ed Boon's next tweet he made was, "I asked you 5 times if Sabbat, God of Speed, will be in Injustice 2. Please answer." Ed Boon replied, "Sorry, never heard of him." Now, I don't know if Ed Boon's trolling us or he actually doesn't know who Sabbat is. Now, I'm not gonna lie and tell you guys that I know everything about Sabbat. I actually only know about him because he showed up in the current season of The Flash. Spoilers if you guys have not watched it, but this has been out for like a few weeks now. In my defense, there's a lot of speedsters, and it's kind of getting hard to keep track of all of them. There's like Kid Flash, Reverse Flash, Zoom, there's Normal Flash, there's Jay Garrick, there's Godspeed, now there's Sabbat, there's Jesse Quick. There's just so many speedsters, it's hard to keep up. So, Sabbat, he's like my less known character that I know about on that list, but I still know of him. And Ed Boon, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't know anything about the character. So from this tweet, it doesn't look like we're gonna get Sabbat as a character in Injustice 2, or have him as a gear cameo character for The Flash, which I think would be pretty easy to do, seeing that he just looks very robotic from the TV show. I don't know what he looks like in the comics, but from the TV show, he kind of looks like Megatron. So if you just gave Flash like robotic pieces, he could be Sabbat pretty easy. I don't know how many gear cameo characters each character has. I'm pretty sure each character has 1, but I'm not sure about having 2 or 3 gear cameo characters. That's kind of overboard. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for that Flash gameplay reveal. So NetherRealm, you can reveal that gameplay any moment now. I'm good. You know, you can reveal it right now while making this video, but we all know that's not going to happen. And I saved the best tweet that Ed Boon made for last, and this is another voting poll. I do love me some Ed Boon voting polls. This one's actually pretty interesting because this is actually a DC voting poll, not a guest character voting poll that we have been talking about for so many videos now. This one's actually talking about what DC character do you guys want to see in Injustice 2, and this category is all about the Robins. We got Damian Wayne Robin, we got Nightwing, which is Dick Grayson Robin, and then we got Red Hood, Jason Todd Robin. Surprisingly, there's no Tim Drake Robin on this, which, come on, if you're gonna have 3 Robins, let's have the 4th Robin. And I know there's also other Robins out there, but I'm talking about the 4 main guy Robins. But this voting poll was asking, who do you want to see most in Injustice 2? I thought this was gonna be a mega stomp of Red Hood winning this thing, which he did win. I voted for Red Hood because I wanted him in Injustice 1. He won with 57% of the votes. Nightwing coming in second, of course, with 25% of the votes, and Damian Wayne Robin coming in last place with 18% of the votes. Damian got a lot more votes than I expected. In the beginning of this voting poll being out, the votings were really close, and I was like, oh man, you know, this could be in Nightwing's favor, this could be in Damian Wayne's favor. Now, I would love to see Nightwing come back. I loved Nightwing in the first game, and I would like to see him fighting Red Hood in this game. I hope we give both the characters and not just one or the other. Now, there has been ideas been flying around that Tim Drake will be the default Robin, and his gear cameos could switch him into Nightwing, Damian Wayne, Red Hood, which I think could work. I'd rather have Nightwing as a different character, Red Hood as a different character. Tim Drake and Damian, I guess they could switch. All these Robin's fighting styles are different. Red Hood, he uses knives and guns. Nightwing uses the baton and like the staff. Damian uses a sword. Tim Drake, I believe he uses a staff too. So all their fighting styles are very different, and I don't see the gear changing them from one Robin to another, but it's an idea that's flying around, and I can't see it possibly happening. I really hope it doesn't. I hope that Red Hood is his own individual character. I think he deserves it after not showing up in the first game. But let me know your thoughts down below. Would you guys like to have one Robin have gear change him into different Robins, or have only one Robin show up in the game? If I had to pick one, I would love to see Red Hood. But those were all the Ed Boon tweets I have to talk to you guys about today. If you guys enjoyed the video, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below and let me know all your thoughts. There's still time to ask me some questions about Injustice 2, so if you guys want to have a chance to have your question show up in the next Injustice 2 Q&A, make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter at unCAGEDgamez and tweet me a question using hashtag AskCage. Make sure they're creative, and hopefully I can get that video out in the next few days. But like the video if you guys enjoy, subscribe to the channel for more Injustice 2 videos. My name's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged. Back up! Ooh! Okay. Oh, what do we got here? Shocking, isn't it? Yeah.